You're back with Sangyong Speed Week in our Post-Haste Couriers Summer Series. Next up, it's the mighty Auto Pro muscle cars. This is the handicap race for the Auto Pro muscle cars at Pukekohe Park Raceway, part of the Tasman Revival Series, and it's the two Datsuns that get away first, Brett Harrison and Dave Jeffries. Now, if the handicapper has done his work right, we should see a blanket finish. Watch for the faster guys to come from the back of the field and try and round up these two. Brett Harrison in the 240Z and Dave Jeffries in the Datsun 260. And these guys, well, they got their work cut out for them if they want to stay in the front. As we've seen with the Auto Pro cars, a very mixed and varied bunch of cars here. But it's the Datsuns in the front at the moment, Brett Harrison and David Jeffries. Now, Auto Pro is one of the largest privately owned workshops. Oh, and problems there for Mandy Sinclair in the ex-Paul Manual VK Holden. Number 47 goes onto the grass. In fact, number 471, Mandy Sinclair gets it wrong just coming out of the hairpin. The ex-Paul Manual VK Commodore, of course. She'll rejoin the field, but she's got a little bit of work to do now as the rest of this big field funnels their way through the hairpin and down over the top here at Pukekohe. It's still the Datsuns out in the front though. Two classes in the Auto Pro muscle cars, Class 1 up to 4.5 litre and Class 2 over 4.5 litre. So that gives the smaller capacity cars a little bit of a chance. Look at the Jaguar monstering the man in third place for the moment. Into the Ginny and home sweeper they come in very, very sideways. Dave Jeffries in the 260. Keep an eye out for the fast guys coming through. None faster at Pukekohe than Dave Sturrock in the Holden Tirana. He will have started right from the very back. There is Paul Burnett in that beautiful pink XU1. A long-time campaigner here at Pukekohe Park Raceway through the Auckland and Northern Sports Car Club Series and now with the Auto Pro muscle cars. Just got a glimpse there of Dave Sturrock, so he's working his way through this field. Number 15 is Wayne Bedo in the Commodore. Car number 99, Ernie Stevens in the Falcon. And as we said, we saw a Jaguar out there. Now that was John Munro, number 120. But it is the Datsuns out in the front. The Auto Pro cars, the team cars. Dave Jeffries works as the workshop manager at Auto Pro on the North Shore. And of course, Brett Harrison, the son of one of the organisers or the main driving force behind Auto Pro and the Auto Pro muscle cars. 99 starting to stretch the legs a bit. Ernie Stevens in the Falcon. And we've got a Commodore off. And back on again. Well, that was a pretty good save, but, well, it was close there. And I think that was number 55. We'll check up on that for you when they get a bit closer. Graham Cargill in the Valiant Charger. Now, where would you see a Valiant Charger competing on equal terms? In fact, it was number 292, Paul Sinclair, so it was certainly one of the Sinclairs. The Sinclair family staying together at Pukekohe Park. Meantime, Brett Harrison still calling the shots in the Auto Pro Datsun 240Z. Dave Sturrock starting to stalk him though now. Watch for him. Billy Dunn out there in the Chevy Camaro. Greg Edwards in the number 199 Tirana. There is the 99 Falcon of Ernie Stevens. And it's getting closer and closer now. Well, the handicapper has done his job because Dave Sturrock in the O'Brien Wakeboards Tirana, the fastest car in the field, laps Pukekohe Park Raceway, the 2.8 configuration in just over a minute, 1.03 seconds, as opposed to Brett Harrison's 1:11. Very close indeed as they work their way into the hairpin once again. All the power in the world, 600 plus horsepower from the Tirana, a little bit less from that from the six-cylinder Datsun, but it's going to be the Tirana that looks like it's going to run the day here. Look at the traffic jam behind them. You always see that with the faster cars trying to get around the slower cars. That's what we've got here. Brett Harrison hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Dave Sturrock running him down as they work up and over the top of the John Deere Mountain under the GT Radials Bridge. It's going to be a photo finish. I think Sturrock's just got the nose in front and Dave Sturrock takes the win. Well, Brett Harrison, he led it for all but the last few metres of the last lap. He'll go through in second place. Then it was Billy Dunn in the Chevy Camaro. Behind him it was David Jeffries, another one of the front group away, and Dave Sturrock takes the win in the Auto Pro Muscle Cars Handicap. Harrison through in second place, Billy Dunn in third, and Dave Jeffries in fourth.
Well, Dave obviously is second and now first in the second round, so obviously you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, not too bad, although the sort of main opposition, Reece Mountford, unable to start, so took a little bit of the heat off me, so it was really a case of me being able to see if I could get through the field as I was starting off the back. and yeah, got through reasonably well and managed to have the win, so happy with that, yeah.
From hot rods with big V8 engines to hot classics, Tracer